Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glass Man here, and happy Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas Eve. I don't know how else you want to say it. It is the day before Christmas Eve or the evening before Christmas Eve. We have 24 hours, guys, until the big jolly old fat Saint Nick comes sliding down our chimneys, bringing toys and joy to all the children. And so we're just getting ready, you guys, making sure we're lighting it all up, lighting the way. That way Santa knows where to come with his sleigh. We got our tree lit up, got the star on top, and we are ready to go, guys. So I've actually been getting prepared for, I don't know, it's been a while now. I actually feel really good this year. I spent probably 2 months now getting prepared, slowly grabbing things here and there, and so it didn't feel like it was a complete bombardment on us this year. It feels like it came real comfortably, and which, hard to say in these times. This year's been really rough. It's been hard making sales, hard to sell glass, hard to sell handmade art, jewelry, and crafts, and cards, and all those kinds of things. But somehow we were able to pull it off, and looks like we're gonna have a beautiful Christmas coming up here tomorrow. We've got a lot of stuff already wrapped up. The only issue that we ran into is we waited till the very last minute to get more wrapping paper. So we've got a little bit left, and then we're going to, we have like one more roll that's all white, and so we'll see how those come out. We might just put a bunch of ribbons and bows on it and color them up or something. Maybe get real artistic and creative and do something else. I'm not sure. But just kind of wanted to share with you our our time here and what we got planned going on. So I know tomorrow the kids are so excited. They are ready. They want to open up gifts already. We actually haven't put all the gifts out. This is our tree here, guys. Our tree is actually up on the wall. We have it hanging on the wall. I don't know if you can see. The bottom of it is right here. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff underneath that we got the nativity scene and a bunch of other different things. We got Santa, snowmen, we have Krishna, we have Jesus, we have Buddha, we have Lord Chaitanya. We have a lot of different individuals there. The White Terra. And so we just got some beautiful decorations up. I really wish we had a little bit more lighting. I did find this lighting here right below us. So that kind of helps to color things up some. And then we have this really large box down here that I don't know if you can see that. The white box right there. Well, it's covered with white, but we're going to be putting all of our presents right here. We're going to stage them right on top of there. This little box here is a little tiny Christmas village that I may set up still. But we have kitty cats this year, and I'm not sure how that's going to work out with them, if they're even going to allow us to put anything up like that. I already know they've knocked down a couple of other little trees that we have here in the house. We've got, what do we got, like four or five little mini trees here. That's funny. We got the one on the wall. We got two above my wife's crafting table. We have another little tiny one right here. We got the two up there. There's one right here, one over here. Got one there, one there. There's four, and then one behind me. But that one's not lit up at all. So tomorrow we're gonna be baking cookies. We're gonna have cookies and milk set up. We just do the traditional way of Christmas, and we'll be having a nice Christmas dinner. It's just gonna be our family, nothing big, Not would probably just be us with the kids, me and my wife, and enjoying enjoying our family holiday together here. And fortunately, we have our daughter with us this week. Usually, she'll go back and forth between here and her mother's house, and so it's fortunate that she's with us this weekend. And normally we switch off on Monday, so being that Christmas Day is on a Monday, she'll be going back with her mom, and so she gets to have two Christmases, which is really awesome. And she wanted to spend time with us here for Christmas Eve to make sure she was with her little brother, and she wanted to just really make it special. And so this year, this is actually the very first year officially that our 11-year-old has been told that she's been asking, is Santa real? Is Santa real? For several years. And I told her, yes, Santa is real. The spirit of Christmas is real. And it only stops being real when you stop believing in it and when you allow it to fade away. And that's it. And the whole spirit of Christmas is the giving, the being able to spend time with your family and friends, with your loved ones, and really being able to just show those that you love how much you love them, and just showing them some gratitude by giving them a gift. And so that's what we do in this tradition, in this way. And we talked about Santa Claus coming and bringing gifts, and she's been asking about that. And we finally told her that, at this point, you probably already know. And now that you're old enough and mature and responsible enough, that we can now let you in on the spirit of Christmas, and that you now get to carry the spirit of Christmas with you, and you get to become Santa Claus. And basically now the torch has been passed on. When you're children, you get to benefit and celebrate all the toys and all the gifts that are given to you. When we get older, we don't get all the gifts that we used to get when we were children. And so this holiday it's for the children. It's to uplift their spirits, to raise their vibrations, their frequencies, and their energies. We don't have to bombard them with all of everything else of what some may say it is, or this and that. And as long as we can just keep it to where it's a day about sharing your love with your family, with your friends, showing them how much you care about them through honoring them with a gift or several gifts, you know. And I understand it's become very consumeristic. It's a very consumer. It's all about consumerism, for this holiday and every holiday. And so, you want to try to make sure that when you're consuming or purchasing items, that you want to get items that these children are going to love. You know that they're going to enjoy them for a long time. Things that might be able to expand their own experience here on this planet, to be able to give them more creative outlets or new things to experience. And so it's a beautiful holiday for the children. And if we can remember that this is just another day to be able to bring joy and happiness to our children and to celebrate them and to honor them in these good ways. And if you want to also teach them about the birth of Jesus and the connections with Christmas and Christianity and all of that, that is good too. And it's also good to teach them about where it all came from before then, and with the Yule logs and with the paganism and before the Gregorian calendar and Gregorian times, and and make sure that they understand the roots of it all. If you want to teach them about the Christianity connection and Jesus. But for me, I wasn't brought up in a church, but we always celebrated the holidays. And so for me, Christmas is a family tradition. It's a tradition that I've grown up with. I've learned. We set up a tree, we set up lighting, we set up decorations, we place the cookies and the milk out for Santa, and we basically, as children, are honored in those ways. And when we become to a point where we're old enough to understand our role in it, then we can have that responsibility bestowed upon us and passed down, to where now our 11-year-old, she's very proud to be able to know that she can continue to spread the Christmas cheer and to bring the Christmas spirit, or not. It's up to her. And once she stops believing in Santa, then the gifts from Santa stop coming. And so even still to this day, we let her know that, yeah, we help Santa in gifting these gifts and making sure every year that that there are certain things that are presented in a good way, and it's our role to make sure that we fulfill the role of what Santa would be doing, which is giving the gifts. And so it's a beautiful thing to be able to teach that, now she can carry on that the Christmas spirit. So I'm just sitting here chilling, getting ready for Christmas tomorrow. It's late. I'm tired. We've been wrapping gifts all night. We've been decorating, pulling out all the decorations, getting it all ready, untangling lights. I still got to untangle this big old jumble of lights right there. But I just wanted to say hello and Merry Christmas, you guys. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful holiday together. I hope you get to spend time with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones. And I know that some also don't celebrate at all. And I hope that you have a beautiful and a blessed day as well. I'm going to continue enjoying this evening, enjoying the lights. Now that everything's all decorated and set up, we can now enjoy it. And I'm gonna smoke one and probably call it a night. So you guys, I hope you have a beautiful Christmas tomorrow, Christmas Eve. Make sure you put out those cookies and milk. Let me know what kind of cookies you're going to be leaving out. I think we're going to be, I'd like to leave out some bizcochitos, but I think my wife is going to be cooking some gluten-free, dairy-free cookies tomorrow, and we'll probably be putting those out. And a lot of people are like, ew, gluten-free, dairy-free, but they're actually super moist and good. Somehow my wife has figured it out. So we'll be leaving those out and probably some eggnog. I'm going to have a little bit more eggnog right now myself. That sounds good. It's about that time. Alright, you guys, I'm going to let y'all go. You guys have a beautiful evening. Merry Christmas. Have a happy holidays. Happy New Year if I don't see you before then, although I probably will go live here soon. So this won't be the last of me. We'll do a couple more lives before the end of the year. Maybe I can introduce you to Nick on the Stick. We actually, he fell off the lights and we had to dig him out from behind all the amps and everything over here. But yeah, he's on an adventure, guys. Nick on a Stick. Look out for him. Alright, you guys have a beautiful night. I'm gonna let y'all go.